Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to SLSU Assessment Center. I am Nida Badeo, your accredited competency assessor for food and beverage services and CP. As a proof of my accreditation, here is my identification card. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Ms. May Florence, our representative from Assessment Center, and Mr. Machi Imperial, our representative from TESDA Provincial Office. You don't need to be worried about their presence. They are only here to oversee the conduct and to check if the conduct is in accordance to prescribed competency assessment methodologies and procedures. Okay, before that, kindly submit your admission slip and please sign this attendance sheet. Okay, are you done? Please pass it forward. Okay, once I called your name, please present your ID to validate your identity. Okay, Miss Kaharito, let me see your ID to validate your identity. Okay, Miss Chichay, let me see your ID to validate your identity. Okay, I have here with me your accomplished admission slip and your self-assessment guide. The self-assessment guide is the indication that you know and you can perform all the units of competencies that are enumerated in FDS and C2. Okay, the Food and Beverage Services NC2 qualification provides individual to work as waiters and service attendants focusing on essential service skills. The core competencies are: first is to prepare the dining and restaurant for service area. And next is welcome guests and food and beverage orders. And next is promote and beverage service to guests, provide room service, receive and handle guest concerns. And the task to be performed is prepare dining area or mise en place. Okay, next one is take and serve food and beverage orders. And third is provide table service to guests and present the bill and process payment. And lastly is to clear tables and perform after service tasks. Okay, we will collect evidences through different methods such as written examination, demonstration, and oral questioning. These assessment methods will serve you as to determine your knowledge, skills, and attitude as well. And also, this assessment method helps you to measure your underpinning knowledge, skills about food and beverage services and C2. Okay? For your personal needs, our restroom is located at the right side of this building, and you can also take meals. And our cafeteria is located in the left side of this building. Okay, for your language barriers, let me know so that I can adjust. And if you have any religious practices or accommodation, I will allow you to do it inside the assessment center. However, during the assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center. Okay, if you have any questions, raise your hand so that I will answer it, help you immediately. Once the assessment is start, asking questions are not allowed. During the assessment, if you have physical or any form of difficulties, do not hesitate to call my name so that we can immediately address it. Okay, during the assessment, please do not forget the do's and don'ts of the assessment center. First is the do's: follow the security and procedures. Second, follow the rules of the use of facilities. Third one is follow the occupational health and safety. And for don'ts, using cell phones are not allowed. Second is leaving the premises of the assessment center without informing me as your assessor, and any staff here in assessment center is not also allowed. And lastly, leaving the premises is not allowed. Do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay. Do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, after the assessment, if the result is not yet competent, you can be reassessed. anytime at your convenience. But in case the reassessment is full of qualification, you need to undergo the whole process. But if you are not yet competent on that certain competency, you need to be reassessed on that competency. And if you are competent on this NC2, you will get a national certificate. Just go to the nearest TASDA regional office and present the passport size of ID with name tag and white background. And the validity of your NC is for 5 years. Okay, do you have any questions? If none, I will now distribute the instructions for every candidate. Okay. Okay. Please read the instructions and I will give you 5 minutes to read the documents. If you are having a hard time to read the documents, please don't hesitate to call my attention so that I can help you. Do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, if none, let us proceed to the assessment process. We will now have a written exam. Please read each question and then circle the correct answers. You only have 1 hour to answer the exam. Okay, I will now distribute your exam. Okay, are you done? You only have 5 minutes. Okay, please pass it forward. Okay, now we will proceed with your demonstration. I will sign with your numbers according to the attendance sheet. Okay, Miss Kaharito, you are candidate number 1, and Miss Chicha, you are candidate number 2. Candidate number 1, please proceed to the assessment area, and for the others, wait until your number is called. Okay, candidate number 1, we are now at the assessment area for your demonstration of preparing dining area or Mr. Class. Here's are the tools that you will need: tablecloth, water goblet, side plates, dinner plates, cutlery such as spoon, fork, knife, service tray, and table napkin. Please always observe the occupational health and safety. And some of the tools are sharp-bladed, so careful when using it. If an accident happens while you are performing your demonstration, the assessment will stop so that we can immediately take an action. You only have 1 hour for your demonstration, and lastly, I will rate you using this rating sheet. Okay, are you ready, candidate number 1? Do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, you will now start your demonstration. Okay, candidate number 1, please do not leave the premises of the assessment center because after all the candidates have been called, we will proceed to the oral questioning. Please go back to the waiting area. Okay, candidate number 2, please proceed to the assessment area. Okay, candidate number 2, we are now at assessment area for your demonstration of preparing dining area or mise en place. So here's are the tools that you will need: water goblet, service tray, side plates, dinner plates, tablecloth, table napkin, cutlery such as a spoon, fork, and knife. Please always observe the occupational health and safety. And some of the tools are sharp-bladed, so careful when using it. And if an accident happens while you are performing, the assessment will stop so that we can immediately address your needs. And you only have 1 hour for your demonstration. And lastly, I will rate you using this rating sheet. Okay, do you have any questions or clarification? Okay, you may now start your demonstration. Okay, candidate number 2, please do not leave the premises of the assessment center because after all the candidates have been called, we will proceed to the oral questioning. You may now proceed to the waiting area. Okay, candidate number 1, you may proceed here for your oral questioning. Okay, candidate number 1, I will ask you a few questions and answer it according to your abilities. Okay, for your first answer, what is the importance of proper table setting in food and beverage service? Okay, thank you. How do you ensure cleanliness and sanitation in food service? Okay, thank you. And last, why is it important to wear proper PPE while serving food and beverages? Okay, candidate number one, please do not leave the premises of the assessment center because after all the candidates have been told, I'll provide your assessment result. Please, you may go back to the waiting area. Candidate number two, you may proceed here for your oral questioning. Okay, candidate number two, I will ask you a few questions and answer it according to your abilities. Okay, why is it important to take orders accurately? Okay. How will you handle a guest complaint? Okay. What will happen if proper place is not observed in food service? Okay. Okay, candidate number two, please do not leave the premises of the assessment center because after all the candidates have been told, I will provide your assessment result. You may go back to your meeting area. Okay, candidate number one, please proceed here for the result of your assessment. Okay, candidate number one, here is the result of your assessment. But before that, let me know how are you feeling right now. If you will given a chance to rate yourself from 1 to 5, 5 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, how will you rate yourself? Okay, do you think you are competent or not yet competent? So, candidate number 1, you passed the written exam with score of 28 over 30. And for your demonstration, you performed it accurately. And for your oral questioning, you answered the questions correctly. So with that, you are competent because you perform all the competencies that enumerated in the FBS and CP. Please sign the competency assessment result summary and the rating sheet. Okay, are you done? Let me have the paper. Okay, I will submit it to the AC manager for the signature of these documents. Let us wait until the AC manager returns it to us. Please, before you leave, kindly evaluate me as your assessor and this assessment center. Okay, again, congratulations, candidate number 1. You will now go back to the waiting area. Okay, candidate number 2, please proceed here for the result of your assessment. Okay, candidate number 2, here is the result of your assessment. But before that, let me know how are you feeling right now. Okay, if you have given a chance to rate yourself from 1 to 5, 5 is the highest and 1 is the lowest. How will you rate yourself? Okay, I know that you're struggling on that part. Okay, do you think you're competent or not yet competent? Okay, yeah. You passed the written exam with the 26 over 30 score, but when you are performing your demonstration, some of the competencies are not correct. So that, and for your oral questioning, some of your answers are not correct. So with that, you are not yet competent because you failed to perform all the competencies that enumerated in the standard of FBS NC2. However, you don't have to worry because you only not yet competent on that certain competency, which is yung COC4, provide food and beverage service to guests. And you will only need to do your assess on that certain competency. But if you fail twice, you need to undergo a refresher course for you to be able to take the FBS NC2. Okay? You can request a reassessment at your time, any time of your convenience. Okay? Please sign this competency assessment result summary and the rating sheet. Okay, are you done? Let me have the paper. Okay, I will submit it to the AC manager and for the signature of this document, and let us wait until the AC manager returns it to us. Okay, before you leave, please evaluate me as your assessor and the assessment center. Okay, are you done? Let me have that paper. Okay, good luck for your reassessment and please come ready and prepared. Okay, thank you, candidate number 2. Okay, ma'am, these are the documents for the assessment that conducted today. We have a 2 candidates. One is competent and the other one is not yet competent. So, for your signature, ma'am, these are the cards, the rating sheet, and the attendance sheet. Thank you very much, ma'am.